Nah was squishy enough that you could blow him up with an Larb and a bunch of other things. It was really cool to see if there's something on the plate here in mid lane. We do have Sejuani Braum. Level 6 for Angel. Cuts the grab field down and gets a double root. They've just walked into it. Haichao had flash and chooses not to use it. Feels like a bit of an easy one, but Wukong's come in and you do not expect the double jungle. It's not a jungler, it's a top lane Wukong. Zeka comes in for the first blood and the monkey is on the board. The business really is monkey variety here in the mid lane. Grubs go over to EDG, kill goes over to LNG. Equality of the LEC was quite important. Oh, that's a big ult into the top side. We said that the Jace, normally in tank, doesn't have to care about the 2v1s. Does for this one. Wukong comes midway through your combo, which is kind of fun. There's also a really fun Quinn build where you'd go electrocute Stride Breaker and you press Stride Breaker mid-E so you can kind of get an instant burst. Teleport coming towards top side just to make sure that ZDC is safe on the push up there, and that is very important because he's pushing in to make sure that the Grubs are taken safely to achieve Grubageddon. Jace walks up. And he does have the Demolish. Nice to see that there. Zeka using that Tiamat to get a little bit more wave clear down, but they are against double range champions. Haichao did, of course, teleport bot side, stayed bot side, going to take himself some more gold there. Gold is even, balanced, like a heart against a feather in the court of Anubis. Well, it wasn't always balanced. And Fodic finds out the flash is very balanced and useful as he retreats from mid lane. He's very quiet. He is currently in his other room resting his voice because he's done a lot of LPL recently, folks, so thank you. Oh, that's an ult coming through from the Sejuani. That's a really good response, though, with the Chaos Storm. Zeka doesn't want to go in and use that ultimate, but now you are left alone on the turret at a range disadvantage. Terror Shot goes on to ZDZ, but Zeka has been felled first. The shield not there in time from Zhuo. Wink, no flash, but he doesn't need it to force Weiwei out of the play. Zhuo needs himself another W, but there's no one else to stand behind. He goes down, double kill from you know, what is progress without some friends? Haichao, really good gold advantage, but doesn't want to be left alone in a 1v2. Flashes away from the Shinzao. Xiaohao has been playing very aggressively. Wukong coming in, has flash, has ult. Oh, Xiaohao might have gone a little bit too far. Are we forcing a fight, though? Dragon is available. Zeka has Cyclone. Not able to pull off the play in the way that he'd want to, though, even with the faster teleport. And he's gone for the Titanic Hydra. I thought he was going for Stride Breaker. My bad. Well, isn't that a difference? Does make a big difference, actually, because the Titanic Hydra, I believe, also procs on your clone, but it does mean that you have really good auto reset ability. He's going much tankier. Wukong. Dragon's still available. Flash not available for Weiwei. Ult comes through from the Varus, and that's going to be some big damage onto the Shinzao before they can even pop their ultimate. So, Xiaohao, low HP, no flash, no ultimate. Does that buy LNG anything, really? Photic, going to walk towards mid lane, push that out. Xiaohao wants to regen a little bit off the Grubs. Krugs, that's the one. Krugs. CDZ. Waiting for his next Shock Blast. Angel using the 6 Grubs in the bot lane turret. Dragon not necessarily the focus right now. Angel would like to get some more resources and some more crowdfunding towards the glorious evolution. But Corky's doing the same thing in the mid lane. He has teleport too. Angel hits level 11 and has the level 2 Chaos Storm for this fight. Very happy with that one. Haichao backing, wants to recall, potentially get an item for the next fight. That would make a lot of sense. Use that gold he's just earned from that tower. Slow dragon play. Both of these teams have struggled a little bit around these objectives. EDG probably more than LNG. Xiaohao, no ult, and he will get the smite all the same, though. Fight ensues, but how much further will it go? Zeka on the flank, but is spotted. How big is the cyclone? It is pretty big. Magnet Storm on the other side tries to delay the engage. The Chaos Storm is onto the monkey. The bullet time takes him down in return. 1-for-1 as things stand. Dragon going over to EDG just before this. LNG can't really link up with what is happening with that Wukong in the back line. And that coordination, which... See him? Getting jumped on. Has Clans, has Flash, but doesn't have teammates nearby. He's going to walk out of the Sejuani ultimate using the Cleanse and the Flash, but he has to use both of them. Teleport coming in for ZDZ, but that is a Jace alone in the backline. Takes a chunk of damage. Weiwei goes out. No one loses a member so far. Disengaging plays from both sides. 3 places. Nymera on YouTube, Nymera on Twitch, and then Nivea on Twitch as well. Atkan is alive on your screen. Wow, that was a great segue, wasn't it? Haichao, a lot of gold. It's doing a lot of damage. Also remember, folks, the longer you stand in the pit around the Atkan, the more resistances get shredded. It is nasty as hell. You don't want to stand that. EDG pull them towards the top side of the map, maybe not wanting to see LNG just go towards the dragon. But now they have no HP. and Atacon is going towards the other side. The Shredder will now start to apply on LNG. Are we going to see ourselves a smite fight? Ult comes out from the Shinzao, holding forwards the front line. The Chaos Storm goes down, but I don't think EDG have gotten good value out of those ultimates. Zucker goes in and starts to Cyclone, spinning, but not to win necessarily. It's a messy fight, and it comes down to a smite fight, which Wei wins. Wink into the backline, right into the mess of things. They will get themselves the withdrawal zone. That's something which will spare some of the blushes from LNG. It is just Haichao alive. Can he get a kill back? He tries to get something, but he has no flash, no Valkyrie, of course, no mana. Gets one kill onto the Shinzao, but EDG will walk away higher. But they still have to deal with the fact that you can get out onto the map quicker. LNG goes straight back onto the map, and business is normal here for them. EDG, they have 3 members down. They have no smite. EDG, they lose the smite fight. It's a messy objective fight again for them, and Baron will be taken. LNG will take that. LNG take the Atacon. They go straight into a Baron. Bob's your uncle. Easy play. You have a full hard drive for stream recordings? Yeah, I can imagine that, Anivia. The smite fight goes away. We've got a fight in the mid lane as well. Xiaohao gets Braum passived up, and the bullet time is good in response. Wink back into the play, sticks them right in there. ZDZ on the flank, full HP. Big damage coming through, but Haichao, the gold bank from LNG is down, as is the Varus at LNG with the hard-earned Baron. Yeah, folks, can you tell? I haven't play-by-played in a little while. It's not my trade. I like practicing it. It's nice. Solo casting is a very different kind of experience, though, folks. Dragon goes up to... Yeah. I like that. Other side. I mean, Wukong, these aren't bad items. It's just not able to deal with the Jace in the 1v1, and that kind of sucks. Does have multiple people this time, though. ZDZ, very tanky. Use the Fibble Winter Shield. I don't think he gets away from a very fed Corki, though. The Corki's not necessarily had a chance to flex the muscles that much. Does this time, though. This game has been. He's gotten a good amount of value out of that. Uses the shield, jumps back out. Setting up for a fight. EDG in the choke point. This time Haichao is on an extended flank. Xiaohao uses the ult on one side. Wink goes in. Where is the Corki? Here's the Corki, and there's a monkey alongside him. Haichao is starting to DPS. Assume flashes over the wall, but he doesn't have enough HP. Haichao takes down the AD carry. Angel, the last remaining carry for EDG. He gets out alive, but at what cost? Xiaohao's cleaning up, though, and suddenly... As much as I thought the carry being down from EDG, but the change of it, it's 4 dead from EDG once again. The Corki not able to pull his weight completely. Gets 1 kill, but is not there for all the rest of it. Xiaohao and Wink muddy up the front line enough that LNG can't see through the fight, and we are once again, you know, use it for multiple... Oh, Wink, you have a Mikhail's, but you might need it for yourself this time. Doesn't use it, uses the locket instead, goes down all the same. ZDZ is tanky, is level 17. Jace on one side, Victor on the other. Sure, many AO3 writers would love that at some point. Now, Angel getting some damage. The Wei flashes out. The bullet time huge as well. The Chaos Storm starts to go wild. Arcane Storm, rather. Triple kill so far. And Angel, very much looking like an Angel of Vengeance rather than anything particularly benevolent for LNG. Victor seals the deal. EDG walk away with a team fight. LNG, this game looked so good for them for so long, but they can't see it through. And they'll walk down now with EDG with 6 grubs towards the Nexus. EDG, I will not call that a clean game. You will not catch me saying that one, but entertaining, yeah, we can manage that one. EDG. And EDG did say that their coordination, you know, there's a lot to be talked about that, but that means that we get to cover things like this top lane gang, because CDC does get into 1v2, has been pushing as the Galio. You can't help but push as the Galio, because all of your stuff is AoE, even your auto attacks. So he's going to do a bit of a ground pound, going to go into a bit of a tantrum, as sadly he realizes, oh no, he's died. Viego takes the kill.
Pounding the ground because he's angry.
Ah, I pushed too far. Why did I push?
I grant you. Nocturne doesn't have it though. So.
Yeah, and that is kind of important, because that's the way that you get into the fights. So, Grubs, started up, wait. Start chunking down that first one. Summon is available for everyone, actually. So this is going to be a full house in regards to the weapons you choose to fight with. 1 grub down, 2 grubs down. EDG, disengage. in EDG have done Safari League of Legends. Folks, if you look out to the left-hand side, one of my least favorite things is teams turning up to an objective and doing nothing. They could have cross-mapped, they could have stayed in lane, and now Wink has overstayed a little bit, going in with the Zenith. No, they're not going in with the Zenith blade. Draw misses. LNG have 3 grubs. Wei has level 6, but is hit by an arrow. Galio comes in, and EDG just pick off a free Viego. LNG, I thought that they'd managed to get out safely after the grubs, but they kind of sleep on EDG's position around the rest of the map. Assume just pings an ult into the jungle. Wei doesn't ult out with the unstoppable. Obviously just didn't see it coming in time. It's a very easy kill for EDG, and now they have numbers advantage on the top side and are looking for a dive. Wink gets himself that cannon through the stack, kills the cannon a little bit quicker. He doesn't have ult. Does he need it? He's going to tank the turret and potentially look for something a little bit more. The smash gets the AoE. The Akali starts to clean up. 2 quick kills. Haichao is here, but he is not there in time to do anything. It doesn't even... No. He's dropped the cards. Never mind shuffling the deck. He's dropped them every...
A coffee very
you should probably do that, Sam. Even if the shovel hits, I don't think it kills anyone. Yeah, I agree. I mean, Haichao is there too late. And LNG, I don't know why they thought that was a good position to be in. They got themselves stuck under the turret there again. Angel does have ult coming up soon. He has a lot of damage too. Remember, he's got 2 kills. He's going to ult out. Turret shot does track onto him. Blends the ult because Draw is in that top side. Dragon's alive on the other side of the map. Yeah, Yuntal's starting to be built up by a lot of different AD carries. Not the Kraken Slayer or the Shiv first. Grubs have spawned. Xiahao has to walk away. You know, I got some crazy tank hypes and I was well, Eclipse will be fun. That's an arrow going forward, and that's a flash into said arrow. Triple rumble. Ults. Ezreal gets out. The Galio's just buying up some space in the backline.
Oh, kill him.
And LNG don't have the items. They don't want to be playing around this. Angel's gone very deep. Will he go any further? He will just about survive the burn test and take him down, as it ends up being a 1 for 2 for none.
The Rumble dies, item. And the Leona dies, and everyone else kind of cries that Galio just...
Because it's such a big power spot. The Riftmakers, they very much help the Haichao and Zerka. That extended damage from the mass stacking is important. Currently, EDG are also on the Atakan. The Shred comes through, the hook comes through. Not the best engage, but it is getting the job done. That's very dangerous TP, and the Equalizer comes down. The damage is coming through from the Rumble, but the HP is gone. That's 1 kill already. Big shotgun blast from EDG as they use all of their ultimates for that play, but they do get the kill. Zerka, well, really wish you could cancel teleports nowadays. That one did not help his team as much as he wanted to. There is an Akali ult. There's no Ash Arrow. CDC goes in, heading towards the front line, and that's going to be Noxus right into the back line, who doesn't even get swept away. Haichao has been 0 for 3 on his ultimates. This is it. Has been very much an Emperor of Nothing. Angel goes forward, Zerka taking damage still, and Angel flashes out. The Equalizer comes down, but it is just a red carpet for the exit of EDG. Photic has damage, but how much can he get? He misses the Q as it's dodged away from the 2-item Ezreal, trying desperately to get something done, but just doesn't have the skill shot accuracy in this one. EDG walk away with another scrappy but 1 fight. The Ashara misses. And we are back to Atakan. Regenerating to full HP, and we'll do it again in a couple of minutes. Vampires struggled. The rest of the team struggled. Maybe you just rip out bits of those pieces and just say, well, try and get some LDL players. Okay, Atakan's back up again. Dragon spawning in 20 seconds if EDG wanted to delay that. Of course, this goes down quite fast. 2.5 items now for LNG. Arrow hits onto the Ezreal, who has Cleanse, who goes out with it already. Nocturne Galio comes through, but that's 2 big ultimates, not really hitting the targets that you want. Xiahao has an Ignite put down onto him, and Galio gets the taunt. The Azir brought into melee range, and the Ezreal is dead. There is some decent turnaround. Angel comes in, comes out, says goodbye. Storm Surge procs, 1 kill. It's again not a blowout fight for EDG, but they have the gold and they have the Galio to make the difference. ZDC wants to recall, teleport back in. Jesus Christ, can we kill? I can't believe he's gone for a Mikhail's Null. How did I not notice this? Oh, Wink, the support that you are. Anyway, Atakan's been started up again. Dragon being taken by EDG, though. Maybe they give up the Atakan and go for the Soul. Angel goes in. This is a 4v5. That's an ult coming through, and it's a steal by the Akali onto the Atakan. They didn't have a smite, but they had an Angel, and now they've got a Guardian Angel onto everyone across the team. LNG, how have you done it again? They go back to the Atakan time after time, and they just don't learn the lesson. How many times are you going to teach you this old lesson? Old man. LNG, yeah.
They'll take away some of those GAs, but the Chemtech Soul claimed by EDG, the Atacard as well, the withdrawals used. Oh, for God's sake, LNG. It could get worse, but it did. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Sucker's gonna die to the turret. Smash the turret down. ZDZ 3, 1, and 10. Zonya's on top of everything else. Oh, bloody hell, LNG. Because you're doing something new. Live videos. Oh, the spell shield. The spell shield was denied by the Nocturne ult, which allowed the arrow to land. That's such an underrated mechanic. Blow the Banshee's Veil with the proc of the darkness. The arrow lands. And EDG clean up to clean engaged by Edward Gaming, and LNG are left stunned. They've been left shell-shocked. A E away from an ultless hook. We'll see Photic to safety, but where is safety? It's not under your towers. They have too much tank. They walk up again, and this hook will not be E'd away from EDG. This has been a much cleaner game for them. The last game was a bit of a fiesta, but they walked away with a win. Sure, they'll take that. This one, much more clean. Only one death for their team. LNG 0-2 in their home arena. I think they come away forcing EDG to potentially lane swap in LNG Esports because it was during the COVID era. But he's been around for a while. And stuff like his Azir and his LeBlanc and his Akali have been timeless. Won that game in the Akali just last time. Dive coming through onto Zucker potentially, who doesn't stay under turret. Sees that there's a 4-man. EW, very good defensive stats. ZDZ joining the dive. But now you're giving Caitlyn a chance to hit this bot tower. So, top lane is even in XP. Bot lane's slightly in favor of Photic. And the plates will be easier there too. Ult into mid lane. Gets onto Assume and forces the cleanse. No real follow-up beyond this point. Caitlyn will help there. Remember, they do have a collector. Good damage there. Dodging out of that ult. Assume really doesn't want to flash, does he? He ults first. And ults into W range all the same. Oh, Assume. Atacard spawns. ZDZ still not... Oh my god, neither of these teams know how to play around an objective. Weiwei goes and forces the issue instead. Flash away from ZDZ as the Grand Starfall comes through. Weiwei got himself... he got the blue smite. That's where the move speed increase came from. The Gust Walker. Gust Walker. As, it's the sequel to the Hell Walker. You know, cousins of the Doomslayer. As opposed to, you know, there's Walker Texas Rengar as well. We like to walk places here. Dragon walking out of the pit, walking back into it. Mountain Dragon, of course. We'll give those extra stats. Angel gets a bit of a wall down, but doesn't do much. Anyway, here's Weaver's wall. Strums on the guitar a little bit. And no one's asking for an encore, but Wink once more. It's a dead Caitlyn. And Bessa and Alistair put Caitlyn in the dirt. How's that for Arcane? Dragon goes down, and EDG find an objective fight, which works for them. LNG, slow objective fights have not worked for them this series, and it will be the Atacon started up. Zyra can take this one pretty nicely. And LNG, it's another failed objective setup. Atacon going down. EDG, don't have to worry about a Baron response. Baron hasn't spawned yet. LNG, what are these objective setups? They have been really... He's on a bit of a solo mission. Where is he? Angel. I mean, he has Atacon. Maybe that's the play. Just say, well, use the HP. Look for a fight. 40 seconds left on that. I guess he does force the issue. Teleport back in. Wink has ult, pops it early. They still have 30 seconds on the GA, and Ambesso wants to make good use of it. Zucker pulls him back, and he will get the withdrawal. Haichao will get some kills. Remember, folks, you do withdraw, but you still give over 200 gold per takedown, and some XP as well. It will be a full team, not quite ace. Full team withdrawal. Is EDG go back, which will make it easier to walk out of the public execution, but if any CC lands, good luck to that bot lane. Are we getting any sort of big play here? Ult misses from ZDZ, flashes away, uses the Eclipse. Aurora gets the ult down. That's a lot of damage, and I'm sorry, Ambassa. This Wolf looks like they are going to be rejoining Kindred. Weiwei gets a kill. Second kill of the game. Baron started up on top side, though. Xiaohao uses his ultimate. There's no ult. Weiwei doesn't have his ult. Big ult coming through from Photic. Baron goes down. Will this be the third kill? Assume lives! And it will not be the feats of strength for LNG. 2-2. EDG lose Ambassador on the bot side where they're meant to be of the timings. This is one of the bonuses of having stuff like the Kai'Sa semi-global and also Zyra being able to just take objectives so quickly. If the enemy team is unsure, Zyra forces the issue, and if you're out of position, well, you've lost the objective. Dragon goes down now as well. 2 mana dragons, that extra resist. Ult across, teleport coming back in. Is this it? Can LNG get themselves the pride victory for that? Big ult used onto Zucker to delay him. Not really much beyond that point. Wink. Zucker. Who dies first? Who gets the feats of strength? Well, Alistair's going in, but the ultimate is running out. Can LNG get it? They can! LNG might lose the game, but they get themselves 28-minute feats of strength. The latest I have ever seen in pro play. EDG, they lose themselves their support after LNG teleport behind them as they pushed in. LNG get 1 kill, and they get
Reaver build recently too with WMAX. We do have a fight coming in. Assume, oh, he's missed the WR though. It doesn't matter about build if you're missing your skill shots. Assume goes in. Assume is still alive though and gets the kill on Aurora. Who cares about the W, I suppose? Well, you play around the Kai'Sa, you get plasma on someone, you press your W to start the animation. Looked a little bit awkward after that. Fotsick with the collector, so nearly gets the kill, but instead puts themselves out of position. Fotsick's photons are no more. He is unseen, put into the death realm. Kai'Sa will die, but at what cost? LNG, it has been a dark night full of terrors for them this split. They have a single game win in split 1 of LPL, and it looks like it is going to remain that way. EDG, significant advantages across the board. 5 grubs. No Baron this time, but they will break the base and take down the mid lane inhibitor turret. EDG, I'm not going to say it's been a great split for them either, but it has been better than LNG's, and they're proving that important. Because you get to just spawn a ton of them. And that's where a lot of your DPS comes to for objectives like this. Xiao Hao. I've said Xiao Hao for a while. Angel, his walls have been pretty... walls have typically been pretty impressive. Don't know, actually have bumped himself off of that one somehow. ZDC on the flank. And, well, you know, you got a Zyra. We didn't talk about that. Max level does really, really help getting towards seed cooldown. Helps you take down Baron like that. ZDC still has ultimate. He's really tanky right now, too. And the damage hasn't really been turned around. Redemption comes through. The Ignite's still on, though, so reduces a bit of that, and this Lux has done nothing. This Lux has done so little, and it's Haichao. Bunny with myxomatosis has been put down. EDG gone hunting, come back with hair for dinner. LNG, they can have bunnies or chillin', it doesn't matter. They do not have nexuses. They've taken 1 nexus in the entirety of split 1. EDG had the same against TT, but they will be able to take the series here against LNG in their home arena. EDG, they will not qualify through this series, but they will at least not be last. GG to EDG, 3-1 against LNG Esports.